everybody, I'm Chanroth. Nice to see you. Today you're going to learn phrasal verbs with break. And some of these phrasal verbs have multiple meanings. Okay, let's get started. 1. Break away. Break away means to move away or leave something. Example, she was brought up in a very religious household, but broke away from the church in her teens. Another example, a few members of the organization broke away and formed their own. Break away also means become separated. Example, a chunk of rock broke away from the cliff edge. Break away also means to escape physically from someone or something. For example, the attacker grabbed her hair, but she managed to break away. 2. Breakdown. Breakdown has several meanings here. Your computer can break down, your car can break down, your camera can break down. This is when something stops working correctly, stop functioning. For example, my car broke down on the way home last night. Another example, I couldn't finish my assignment on time because my computer broke down. Breakdown also means to divide something into smaller parts or to explain something step by step. Example, this is a big problem. Let's break it down into manageable parts. Another example, the lesson will be easier to learn if you break it down into small sections. I don't think you understand, so let me break it down for you. Breakdown also means decay, to decompose. Example, leaves and grass will break down into compost faster if you keep them moist. Breakdown also means digest. Example, his stomach took a while to break down his food. Breakdown also means to reduce something to its component parts. Example, water can be broken down into hydrogen and oxygen. 3. Break even. Break even means neither gain nor lose money. Example, the company hopes to break even next month. Another example, after an entire night playing poker, he nearly broke even. 4. Break-in. Break-in has a couple of very different meanings. First, when someone enters a house or building illegally, often using force in order to steal something, we say they are breaking in or breaking into plus the place. Example, someone broke in and stole his radio. We also use the phrasal verb break in when talking about using something new in order to make it more comfortable or familiar to use. For example, when you buy new shoes, the first few days you wear them, you're breaking them in. Means making the shoes adapt to your feet and getting used to wearing them. Example, these shoes will be more comfortable after I have broken them in. 5. Break off. Break off means end a relationship. Example, Alice has broken off her engagement to Peter. She broke off the relationship after she found out that he was cheating. Break off can mean stop or discontinue. For example, it was decided to break off diplomatic relations with that country. Break off also means to stop talking or doing something, usually abruptly. Example, Linda broke off, realizing that she was wrong. Break off also means to become separate from something. Example, part of the chimney broke off and fell to the ground. One more example, he broke a branch of the tree. Break off also means to separate something. Example, she broke off a piece of chocolate and put it in her mouth. 6. Break into. Break into means to enter somewhere by force, illegally, especially in order to commit a crime. Example, somebody broke into his car and stole his camera. Another example, someone broke into Mary's vacation house when she's not there. One more, someone broke into the museum and stole the painting. Break into also means successfully enter a profession or business, or to begin working successfully in a new business or area. Example, she only managed to break into the music industry later in life. Another example, the company broke into the European housing market last year. Break into can mean to do something suddenly. Example, she broke into a smile when she saw a lovely puppy. Another example, the audience broke into applause as soon as the star walked on stage. 7. Break out. Break out, we can use this phrasal verb when skin problems appear, especially a rash or pimples. Example, after he touched the poisonous plant, a rash broke out all over his arms. One more example, my brother doesn't want to take any pictures because he's breaking out, means he has pimples on his face. Breakout can also be used when prisoners forcefully escape from a prison. Example, 2 criminals managed to break out, but they were quickly caught by the police. One more example, they managed to break out of prison by digging a tunnel. Break out also means begin suddenly, to emerge in a certain condition, often dangerous or unpleasant. Example, cholera has broken out in the city. Another example, wars can break out anytime. 8. Breakthrough. This phrasal verb means to make a sudden advancement in progress, especially getting past an obstacle. Example, after a rainy day, the sun finally broke through the clouds in the afternoon. Breakthrough means to force yourself through something that is holding you back. Example, the monsters broke through the police cordon. They broke through the barriers to get into the music festival. Breakthrough also means to make new and important discoveries. Example, scientists think they are beginning to break through in the fight against cancer. 9. Breakup. This phrasal verb means to break or separate into pieces, or to divide something into smaller pieces. Example, the land was broken up into smaller plots. One more example, break up the cheese and put it in the salad. And break up is very commonly used when talking about ending a romantic relationship. Come to an end. Example, marriage, relationship. Example, Mary's boyfriend never gave her much attention, so she broke up with him last week. One more example, after her marriage broke up, Anna went to live with her parents. Break up also means dissolved, to end. Example, the meeting finally broke up after a 3-hour discussion. The meeting broke up at 6 p.m. Break up also means stop a fight or to separate people who are fighting. Example, the police came in to break up the disturbance. Another example, the police broke up a fight outside our local pub. So that's all for now. Thanks for watching. I'm Chanroth. I'll see you in the next lesson.